I had a question recently from a Jiu Jitsu competitor regarding injecting or utilizing semaglutide in order to cut weight for an upcoming competition or tournament. Semaglutide is marketed under a couple of different brand names in the United States. One is FDA approved for treating type 2 diabetes mellitus, and the other one is FDA approved for treating obesity. Semaglutide is not FDA approved for weight cuts for combat sports, but I thought I would talk about it a little bit. Semaglutide is a synthetic modification of a hormone peptide named glucagon-like peptide 1. I think many jiu-jitsu practitioners are familiar with peptides like BPC 157, TB 500, etc. A peptide is a chain of amino acids, and semaglutide is a molecule composed of a chain of amino acids. GLP-1 is naturally occurring and released in the body, and it is a powerful physiological regulator of appetite and caloric intake. Exogenous semaglutide injections can increase insulin secretion, which pushes blood sugar glucose into muscle cells and fat cells, but into muscle cells for energy. And it also works on certain centers in the brain to suppress appetite. It also delays stomach emptying, gastric emptying, so a person feels full for longer after a meal. As far as weight loss, it is FDA approved for patients with a body mass index of 30 or above, or a body mass index of 27 and above with at least one weight-related comorbidity, such as hypertension, type 2 diabetes mellitus, hyperlipidemia, obstructive sleep apnea, etc. Semaglutide for weight loss is started at 0.25 milligrams subcutaneously once weekly, and it is titrated to effect, to weight loss. It can be increased after a certain number of weeks to 0.5 milligrams a week, 1 milligram a week, 1.7 milligram a week, up to a maximum dose of 2.4 milligrams weekly. Some of the side effects of semaglutide can include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea or constipation, abdominal pain, headache, bowel obstruction, gallstones, etc. What I informed this particular jiu-jitsu competitor is at this point, I would not recommend semaglutide as an adjunct to lose weight for an upcoming competition, but I did give him some tips. And I have some videos on my website relating to some of these topics, but obviously it all starts with nutrition. One simple method would be to download a calorie tracker and track all your calories for about 14 days to see how you normally eat. If you want to lose a half a pound a week, you cut down by 250 calories a day, or if you want to lose a pound a week, you cut down by 500 calories per day. As far as the macronutrients are concerned, you definitely want to be taking in approximately 1 gram per pound of clean protein, lean meat, fish, chicken, etc. And you calculate how many calories that would be. You also want to take in 0.3 to 0.5 grams per pound of high-quality fats, vegetable oils, olive oil, nuts, avocados, etc. Dipping below 0.3 grams per pound of fat daily can significantly impact your production of important hormones like growth hormone, testosterone, etc. And then the rest of the calories are made up in carbs. And if you want to lose weight, you cut down on the carbs. Next is proper hydration, and certainly the Holiday Seeger method of calculating your minimum fluid needs is very accurate, and I have a video on that. High quality sleep, other than genetics, is the most powerful anabolic stimulus known. The vast majority of growth hormone is produced and released during high quality sleep, and the vast majority of testosterone is produced during high quality sleep and released in the early morning. Also, if you're looking to lose weight, do a thorough medication review. You would be surprised how many over-the-counter and prescription medications can contribute to weight gain. Over-the-counter allergy pills, sleeping pills, antidepressants, antipsychotics, antihypertensives, many medications can contribute to weight gain or at least the inability to lose weight. Next, definitely a routine panel of labs, including, of course, a TSH for thyroid, perhaps a fasting insulin to see if you're insulin resistant, testosterone levels, hormone levels. Abnormalities in these labs can definitely contribute to weight gain or the inability to lose weight. And then, of course, the last thing is training. As we all know, proper training load followed by proper recovery leads to proper adaptation. So nutrition, hydration, high quality sleep, a thorough medication review, labs on a regular basis to look for medical conditions that can be corrected, and of course, proper training followed by proper recovery is probably the safest way to cut weight for a competition. Personally, it's probably best to compete at your walk-around weight from a medical point of view, but practically, we all know that most combat athletes do cut weight for competition. So in summary, semaglutide at this time, although in theory it would be effective for a weight cut, is not FDA approved and cannot be recommended at this time.